Well, I think the number one thing is find out what you love and invest, if you can, invest around what you love, and just start with really simple things. Like if you love surfing, if you love soccer, whatever you love, invest in that. What does that mean? Don't spend money on candy and go to the bars and silly things and more clothing than you need. Like start saving your money so that you can make purchases that give you a better lifestyle or make you money. So if you want to make money when you're young, let's say that you graduated high school. In my opinion, once you graduated high school and you're 18, you can do everything any other adult can do. You're considered an adult in society. That means day one when you're 18, you could purchase property. You could invest in a classic car, fix it up, and sell it. You could go to garage sales and buy things of value and flip them on eBay. I mean, there's so many different ways you can get in the game of investing. So I'd start with what you love. So if let's say you loved, baseball cards or whatever today's version of that is. You literally can make money. Like I know people who've made hundreds of dollars on baseball cards even today. So that's an easy way to start investing. And the same concept there applies to real estate, stocks. You can invest in stocks. One of my largest positions in stocks right now is 32 cents. So you can invest 1,000 shares in that company, which my friend who told me about it, he says, it should at least 10x. So that could be an investment. But, as you know, London, I would say that my favorite investment is real estate. I mean, we're sitting here right now in my favorite place on the planet. And, after a bit of a journey, I figured out how to buy oceanfront property that was more affordable than the worst neighborhoods in my home area, the Bay Area. So, to me, start with what you love, get to know it, understand its value, find out where the marketplace is for the things that you love. If it was baseball cards, if it was NFTs, if it was stocks, if it was real estate. Personally, the reason I love real estate is because of a couple factors. Number one, it's been something people have valued for thousands of years. Number two, it has utility. Like you actually get to enjoy your real estate. I'm sitting here in one of my properties, one of my lowest valued properties in the marketplace. But for me, this is literally my favorite place of all my properties. So what does that tell you? That tells you I made a great investment for my own personal lifestyle and enjoyment. And has it gone up in value? Yes, it's gone up in value. Has it gone up in value as much as some of my other properties? No, it has not. But there's one I'm going to sell. I'm going to sell a piece of real estate in the next month and make more money in 8 months than I made on this property in 5 years. But I'm selling that as soon as I can because I don't love that property. So for me, when you're young, it's learning about yourself and what you love. Become an expert in what you love so that you begin to enjoy investing, so that you're not like frustrated when there's gyrations in the market. The market always does this, right? You're hoping you've invested in something that's going at this kind of a trajectory, but you have to remember there's ups, downs, sometimes a lot down, up. Like if you're a young person, I really think cryptocurrency is a great investment, but there's so many different types of cryptocurrency. And so you have to become an expert in it. You gotta spend the hours of research and understanding and networking to understand which of those cryptocurrencies is less risk with really good reward than the others. Because there's scams, there's ones that are gonna be sifted through and cast out, just like there were in the early days of the internet, there were companies that just didn't make it. They weren't run well. They didn't have a great product or service, and they eventually go bankrupt and they burn capital. So There's so many different types of investments. Find out what you love. I love real estate. Number one investment, real estate. And there's other investments I do, but my level of enjoyment of those stocks, I can sit here, look at the screen and go, wow, I don't know. Like, do I love this stock? No. So, we're here in beautiful Madeira Island, Jardim do Mar, which means Garden of the Sea. This is literally one of the most beautiful places on the planet, and you can buy affordable real estate here. So in my opinion, open your mind, know what you love, then open your mind, like think beyond just your hometown. Think beyond what your friends and your family are talking about. This world today is a world that you have opportunity everywhere in the world. We're on a small island 500 miles west of Casablanca, Morocco. We have better Wi-Fi, better cell service, better infrastructure than if we were in the Bay Area where I live near Silicon Valley. So the world has changed so much, and in my opinion, you want to understand the world, because maybe the real estate you would love is in a different country. Let's say that you're really into cryptocurrency. El Salvador just adopted Bitcoin as one of their legal tenders. I think you're going to see like an attraction of Bitcoin investors and the networking effect. Miami, Florida is becoming a place where a lot of Bitcoin cryptocurrency people and tech people are moving to. It's the number one fastest growing tech market in the United States, which most people wouldn't think of. So the world is constantly changing and evolving. Like the area where I live near Silicon Valley, many companies are going to Texas. We all know Elon Musk took Tesla to Texas. A lot of people are shifting and moving. But start with what you love, and you'll do well. And you won't be as concerned when there's gyrations in the market, because there always will be gyrations in the market.